Now that we've processed the images, we can use some of the powerful analytic tools inside DataHub to work with the data. First up is the point picking tool. This tool allows users to mark areas of interest on the dataset and get the coordinates for that point. These points can be labeled accordingly and can be marked either by manually picking the point on the dataset or by uploading a CSV, a JSON, or a GeoJSON file that can be used to mark the points. With this tool, you'll be able to get the coordinates of the points that you marked, and this can be really useful for marking checkpoints or ground control points as well. The next step is the annotation tool. This can be a really useful tool to add more information and mark up your dataset. With this tool, we can add text, polygons, draw arrows or line segments, and even add a variety of custom symbols to your dataset. With each of these annotations, you can customize the name and the color and use them to add more detail to the dataset to be shared. The next tool is the distance and grade tool. This tool provides a cross-section profile of any line segment that you draw on the dataset, and as well you can use it to measure horizontal and vertical distances. This tool will help you calculate the slope of any area on your map, and one of the most useful features of this tool is its ability to compare two different datasets. So you'll be able to compare the slope or the cross-section profile of either two different datasets or a dataset and a design file. And this allows you to track your progress, maintain compliance, and view the comparison between two datasets. The next tool is the surface area tool. With this tool, you can easily calculate the horizontal and surface area for any outlined area or a JSON file, or you select a polygon for your area of interest. The next tool is the basic volume tool. And this tool is a really fast way to calculate volumes for any area on your site. With this tool, you can choose between an interpolated, reference, or custom base plane, and you can display the output as a heat map, and you have the ability to change the thresholds on the heat map as well. With this tool, you can also add a density input to calculate mass, and you can also calculate the volume with objects removed. When you calculate with objects removed, if there are any man-made objects within the volume bounds, those will be eliminated from the calculation. The final tool is the cut and fill volume tool, and with this tool you'll be able to compare volumes from two different surfaces. So if you want to compare two different datasets or a dataset to a design file based on volume, you can use this tool to do that. This tool will generate a cut and fill heat map to show the areas of change between the two datasets, and you can change the thresholds on that heat map to work within your workflow. This heat map can also be visualized as a grid, where each cell in the grid has its own cut and fill volume, and you can modify the size of those grid tiles. Similar to the volumetric tool, you can use the cut and fill volume tool to either calculate with objects removed or with a normal dataset. This tool is great for tracking change over time and being able to see the areas of change with that heat map. Any of these analytics can be downloaded as a PDF, and that's a pre-formatted PDF report that you can share with any member of your team.